Jasper.
Yo.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Oh, man, I'm
Hey,
glad
what's
to hear your
up?
voice.
Yeah, man.
Hoodish. Come on. Jasper, how are you, man?
Yo. Good, man. Good. Good to see everybody. Well, just us four, but it's really cozy vibes.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Slow. Oh, guys. Mike's
You had a busy
unfortunately.
weekend, huh, Seb?
Yeah, mate. Just I had to work this one. I pulled a hoodish. I had to work this weekend, and they're longer hours on the weekend. They're really but
Oh,
it's
you
yeah, it's whatever.
persisted.
I persisted, man. I persisted.
Good stuff.
Mike's a bit poorly today, so I don't know if he's going to join, but and
All right.
just listen or
Yeah. Well,
but
he can do whatever he wants, you know.
he's a free man. He's a free girl.
Free girl.
Free girl.
Yeah.
Hey, girls. Hey, Jordan. Come on up if anyone wants to join in the chatting. Or I know a lot of the time you get called up and you're midway doing something. Oh, Vess, I'm meeting with T Dog tomorrow. Guys, me and Ruben are meeting with T Dog
What?
tomorrow.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I know.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's awesome.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. We're going
Damn.
into central, and the
Wow, you
magnificent.
got the day off?
No, I'm just gonna go after work. I'm gonna go after
Oh,
work, and the lovely Vess is, I think, I don't want to speak too soon, Vess, but maybe made us something a little special for. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know.
okay, I'm so excited, man.
But yeah. So, how are you, man? How you doing, Jasper?
Yeah, doing good, man. Like, yeah, just basically, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy. It's just simple.
Sound like you might even say just having a peaceful life over
Yeah,
over
yeah,
greed.
definitely. Yeah, I
Uh,
do feel like sometimes, you know, uh, the pressure of work is a bit much, but now I'm actually having some time off next week for Christmas, so I have that to look forward to.
nice. How long have you got? Do you get like a decent amount?
Just a week, the week of Christmas.
It's pretty nice, man.
Yeah,
It's pretty
so
nice.
look forward to that. And then I'm just excited about 2026 too. Um, I can already see myself being here all of 2026, and I plan to be a little bit more retarded in 2026 actually.
Pray tell. I want to hear more. More retarded?
Yeah, like maybe I've been taking life a little bit too serious or something, and I want to be more a little bit more childlike or something. I want to bring that more childlike energy into 2026.
Fair play, man. What does that look like? Do you have any? Is it a thought percolating, or has it got?
It's mostly just changing my mindset,
Mm,
where I've become like this typical 30s guy with a 30s mindset. Like, I don't know, everything feels heavy. You have to go to work. You have to go to the gym. Everything feels like you have to do it. Um,
mm.
and I want to change that into like I get to more, like that kind of mind state. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
And just have a lot of fun doing those things. So when it comes to working out, just trying to see whatever makes most sense to me in terms of having fun. Maybe it's like trying out a tennis lesson or something like that.
Mm. That's a shout, man.
Yeah,
Tennis.
yeah,
Oh, look who we got. Look who we got.
Hey, what's going on,
Ruben's
guys?
joined in.
yeah.
Slow, what's up, man? How are you, girl?
So good, so good.
What's up?
Jasper, it's so good to hear from you too. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Um,
man, it's been a while since we talked.
yeah, I love hearing what you're talking about, um, and
Oh, thank
I
you.
feel like that's kind of the energy I'm embracing and like enjoying right now. Um,
Cool. Yeah,
and yeah, like I've been trying to learn French, and I've been trying to learn how to play the guitar. Um, and it feels like I'm just kind of playing, um,
yeah,
and I'm having fun with it. I'm like really trying to focus on doing things that are just fun. Um, and I've been writing a little bit. I think I want to try to like write an essay um, about playing games and how I don't know. I think about life through the context of playing games a lot, and
yeah,
it seems to have like helped me a lot. Just like what you were saying. Like it's not I have to go to work. It's like I get to go to work and enjoy
exactly.
doing this, trying to do this thing. Um, like we can always be playing in some kind of way. So it's cool to hear you say that. Love you guys. This is great to listen to.
Yeah, man, and I love to hear that too. Like, I would love for you to write that essay about, you
Well,
know,
I'm about six
gamifying
pages
life a
in.
little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, you're already working on it. Cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully, I'll get it out, you know, at some point. But yeah, I'm having fun. So
Yeah, and did this all started when you basically said, okay, I'm gonna full focus on flipping the stock market, or
yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm probably having some amount of like a honeymoon phase right now, um, because I ended up quitting my job, which I had been wanting to do for quite some time. Um, and that was August 1st. Um, so it's been like 4 months or so since then, and it's been awesome. It's been stressful in some ways, but um, it's been really good for me.
how has it been? In what aspects has it been stressful for you?
Stressful in the sense of like letting go over things like for instance with SPX and just like money in general. Um, because I'm not working at the moment, I'm also not bringing in any kind of income. And I've had money, like put aside and saved and stuff. Um, but like, there's sort of a weird feeling of, well, just trying to like let go of the emotions attached with, like what we talk every day about, like price action or, the short term future. And it's been like a really good way of focusing my mind on the long term, um, and like really trying to uh, let go of any kind of like stress or anxiety with finances, um, which is kind of a big deal for me because I've always been a very stressed out individual when it comes to money. My family grew up very poor and we were very frugal, and that's always been my mindset. But so that's like going well, and
Cool.
it's been really peaceful.
So you've been really
It's
frugal with your money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like throughout my life, for sure, very frugal, um, which is serving me well now because it's great because I'm trying to live on not a lot, and it's like a good. It feels good. I feel very good and like content with the way things are going. Um, very bullish, very bullish on cute girls.
Yeah, I'm bullish on you, man.
slow. Was to that point of like growing up without so much money, do you feel like you've been able to, like, how do you feel like your sort of generational relationship to money and finances are now? Obviously, you said it's serving you right here for this purpose. But big picture, how do you think that's informed where you're at, and is that where you want to be at in terms of how you interact with finances?
Yeah, totally. I it's serving me really well, because it's not just like, oh, can I live on not a lot? It's like there's a spiritual component to it, of like, peaceful life over greed, and there's a component of like, uh, I know that I need a lot to survive, because that's the way I grew up. And like materialism and stuff is not something I've ever really struggled with as a person, because I never really grew up with much. So it's like pretty easy for me to, um, like right now, probably one of my greatest possessions is this guitar that I bought for $50 from, a friend of a friend, right? And it's like, I don't need a $2,000 guitar to like be happy about trying to learn the instrument. Like I'm having the most fun strumming on strings and just like moving my hands around, and I'm playing an instrument. I'm having fun. Um, and it's like, it's awesome. Uh, anyways, so it's like, yeah, it's good for me to be able to like live cheaply and kind of minimally. Um, I've always been a little interested in like minimalism, and just like trying to maximize what you do have versus trying to maximize having things. Um, so it's good. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm answering your question or not, but
Yeah, no, man, you sound like in the reason I asked is because I it's actually a subject that I talk about with my partner quite a lot, and we'd grown up in like, um, I'd grown up with not so much money in my family, but my partner grew up with even less, and so we constantly talk about trying to like or to heal sort of like the family dynamics around what finances mean, and I just think that's so cool that you've taken the strengths of that upbringing and made it like a superpower instead of a hindrance. Like that makes you like sort of you sound like in a good place, man. I really like that.
yeah, yeah. Thanks. It feels like a good place. So I guess we'll see if it all crashes and burns tomorrow. But so far things are going good. So
You're like, I think this is all
I
right.
think it's
No, man.
okay to be happy.
Yeah, checking the waters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that play, man. What's and you said the piece you're writing is like just the playing mentality. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of thoughts that are that have been percolating for a long time, and the kind of like general thought really is sort of how like, well, humans have always had to focus on work. And so it's sort of like AI, in this world where maybe most work has been eliminated, and people have a lot more time on their hands in general. Like we have way more time on our hands than or a lot of us have a lot more time on our hands than people in the past have, to like think about different things like creating and art, and so on. And so in this post world of like after work, you know, we sort of just have to decide what kind of games we want to play, because everybody wants to play games. Like no one dislikes having fun. You know, it's not possible.
Yeah.
But like if you're having fun, you like it, and like generally speaking, humans like playing games, and games don't, you know, like I grew up playing video games, but there's all kinds of different games that people play. There's athletic games, there's mental games. People play things like chess, or even I think about like hobbies, like a wood carver is playing a game of trying to make this block of wood into something beautiful. A painter is playing the game of creating, you know. So people are like, a lot of like art and trade and music and stuff is like, people are just creating their own journey, their own game, that they want to play. And so kind of trying to like, I don't know, talk about this idea of, yeah, just like viewing what you like to do, viewing life as a game, and the activities that we all partake in are their own kinds of games in a way. And like a society where everyone enjoys their job, does that mean, you know, in this like perfect sense, that like rather than people growing up and going to learn a profession, it's almost like you go to school to learn a bunch of different games, and you just figure out the thing that you're most interested in, the game that you like to play the most, and that benefits the world, you know. So I don't know, just kind of thoughts like that I'm like sketching out. Yeah, but been putting pen to paper.
I love that last one especially, man. All of them, but that going to school, that I'm trying to think what my game would be. I was pretty sick at hide and seek. I was like the sniper in the video games, just an irritation, like hiding too good. He's too hideable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well,
Hoodish, Grillo, what's going on, guys? Sorry, Slow. No, don't stop, mate. Don't stop.
please have them on. Have them on.
What's good, bro? I'm actually walking in a very dead zone, so I might be going in and out.
You're good, man. You're good, mate. What's your game, Grillo? What's if you had to specialize in a game for the slow theory, what was your game at school, man? Facts.
Yeah, I guess I'm already playing it. I guess it's the peaceful life overview with
Yeah,
animals.
that's
You know, I've been working on that side a lot, and I kind of found that interest. And it's kind of like what Slow was saying. Without having a job, you got to find what you're good at, and you got to find your happy. And I kind of found that with animals before I even got any incentive for it. You know, I was voluntarily doing it for 2 years, and I understood that like no matter what position I'm at, whether I'm broke or rich, I need to find that zone where I'm good at what makes me happy, makes me content. Because when I do have value, it's only gonna amplify who I am. You know, it's not gonna make me any different. It's only gonna amplify who I am. So I found working with animals kind of like that one place because I went to school. I got a bachelor's in recreational therapy. I helped a lot of people, especially autistic children. And I don't know, like as I was doing that, I realized that the stuff that I was doing for therapy, I was just using animals a lot, but the animals weren't being paid attention to in school at all. So no one was talking about their requirements to be happy. And I was like, let me flip the switch. Let me give them therapy. Let me work on them. Because humans are going to get therapy regardless of an animal, but understanding their needs is going to go much more further and beyond in the caretaking itself. But yeah,
that's
that's
sick,
where I
mate.
found my zone.
I don't know if you're rugging or I'm rugging.
It's me.
Is
No,
anyone else?
I think
It's me.
Grillet
Oh, okay.
is down. Yeah, he already mentioned that.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much the max with the apes.
Yeah, But oh man, I've been loving him post more videos of what he's doing and stuff. Really cool with the animals.
What
I
is? What's
appreciate it,
going on,
bro.
man?
Yo, what's happening?
Yeah, good, mate. It must be like what 6 a.m. in the morning or something for you, man.
Yeah, 6:50. Just got up, gonna get my coffee, head into work. But I was loving the convo around like being a bit more playful and stuff like that. We must all be in sync. I've been a bit like that lately as well. The grind has got me, guys. Too much. It's been too much. This month has been like super stressful. So I've been like giving myself permission off the gym, and instead of like going to the gym, just going for a walk in the sun, even if I get sunburnt, I don't really care. And I've just been like setting records at the arcade, or SPX6900 has been setting records at the arcade. That's what I've been doing the
Yeah,
last
it's
few
so
days.
sick, dude.
Hell yeah!
It's been fun.
Now that's retard maxing. That's really good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, man. I had an audience yesterday while I was playing the Guitar Hero. I think it's because it's such an old game now. It's actually become like, because it's 20 years old, which is crazy to think. Because I'm 35, so I'm
Damn, I
like,
feel so old.
yeah, I know. So I was like watching it, and then there's these kids that are like, man, these vintage games are pretty good. I'm like, vintage games? What the fuck? Like, what are you on about?
Shut the fuck up!
Why am I old? I'm playing Disturbed like
Yeah.
it's just come out, and it just hasn't.
You're like, I paved
Oh
the
my
way for you,
god.
kid.
Yeah, we did, man. We did. But it's good value. It's like $20 and you get to play as long as you want. So I was like, that's heaps good.
You said what? You just smash your name down as SPX every time, yeah?
No matter what I play, SPX6900. If it's got enough characters for Believe in Something or Persist
Yeah.
Forever, there's a few of them floating around the arcades as well. But yeah, I like those sorts of games. So, and I've been wanting to like get like a PC, like a decent one again, or start playing some more Rocket League or things like this. But yeah, and then I go to buy it that day, and I'm like, I don't want to do this right now. It just feels like a chore.
Hoodish, the entire Cognosphere has changed its trajectory. We're going to all sponsor you to become an e-gamer so you can spread the word of SPX to the highest echelons.
Nah, here actually, if you wanted to throw that sort of sponsorship money into something, I hear Hype is really good at League of Legends.
Oh,
I'm
really?
so ass, dude. I'm fucking terrible at it. It's so bad. Chang will like coach me and shit. And I'm like, it's so funny.
League of
It
Legends
sucks
is
so bad.
it's like the MMO RPG. Like those?
Nah,
No.
it's I can't even remember what genre of game it is. It's like a top-down thing, and it's like 5v5, and you have to like, yeah, you had to like click to move your character, and then like click to attack people and shit.
Oh, like Final
I forget what
Fantasy.
it's called. No, it's a MOBA. It's a MOBA. It's fucking hard though. It's like disgustingly difficult.
Is it
And
a
I've been
mobile
playing it
game
way too
or
much.
PC game?
PC game. It's like the biggest game in the world, essentially.
You might be
Now
the
I really
chosen
feel
one.
old, so I consider myself a gamer and I don't know about this game, so yeah. Must be really old.
They have
Yeah,
like
or just
world
washed up, one of the
championships and
two.
stuff. They have like world championships for it. It's and it goes off. I used to watch it on, and it was on ESPN. It was full on.
Yeah, who will be our e-game champion? Who will rise for the ranks? I just feel
I
like
mean, we could do that. there is so many like dumb, stupid games which like go off on social media because they're like stupid. Like if we played like Among Us, you know those games?
Yeah, that's fun though.
Yeah, they are fucking fun.
I only played that
Like
one
Among Us
once.
competitions and shit. I haven't even played it. I've just watched a bunch of shorts.
Actually, speaking of watching, I've been watching Tylenol play Halo 3 like every night. I don't know if you've seen Tylenol's clips. Oh my God, this guy's so good at Halo. And that was my game. So, yeah, he's just unbelievable. I sit there in awe watching him get double kill, triple kill, everything just like so good.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
Man, Halo 3 was so like peak.
Yeah. I loved that
It was
game.
like so good.
Go
Before
back to
everything got like
2005.
too complex. Yeah, on the like the Xbox 360.
What a console. Some of my best moments, favorite moments ever in 2005. They live there in the archive, and that's okay.
Do you guys remember Gears of War?
Nah,
I
you can still
love
get an
Gears.
Xbox 360 and just play that stuff again, man. I actually
might-
recommend that. Get a like an older console and play that shit in 2026.
I might have to, and then maybe I can do what Gabe's doing and stream, which would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if you have a PC, you can probably emulate a lot of consoles. Like Xbox 360 is getting better, I think, actually. And
It was
the
such a
cool
good.
thing about that is that you can upscale it. So then you can play. If you have a powerful PC, you can play Xbox 360, but in 4K.
Yeah, that's elite. Maybe I will look into
Yeah.
something like that. That's probably worth doing because then, yeah, you could play things like Gears of War, like someone mentioned before. That's also another really good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the one back in the day. That was the only thing I could play online. I feel like online was pretty new. And then you just like sneak behind someone and just chainsaw. Ooh, that was sick.
Yeah, there's
Oh
a
my
remastered
God.
version that you can play on Xbox Game Pass, but I canceled my my subscription because they made it like $30 a month.
Yeah, they're clever. They're clever, right? Like, what's that one? I'm gonna sound like a dummy, but there's loads of skins for it, and it's real like open world, and like kids spend like a fortune on it.
Fortnite, maybe?
Yeah,
Or Roblox.
Yeah, Fortnite.
yeah, and Roblox too. I've heard that one as well. Like those ones, man. Like, do those games even like? Do they even make new versions, or is it just a like constantly upgrading game?
It's just heroin for kids.
And Chang.
And
Chang plays this one called Steal the Brain Rot, purely just to like bully children. It's like there's this like there'll be like 12 buildings next to each other and then like a conveyor belt just like pumping out all of the like brain rot characters, and then you can like buy the brain rot and then put them in your house, and then everyone's house will like unlock on a timer, and then you can run around stealing other people's, but then you have to like defend your place from people stealing it. I'm like, and then I'll like log on and Chang will be streaming himself just bullying children.
Where can I watch this?
yeah,
I have never seen his streams. I want to watch that.
So it's deep in like Discord or Telegram.
this is like the catharsis of eons. Like we're all like really nice when we talk to each other, and then behind the scenes, just like doing Chang like activities.
Yeah.
Where is Chang? I haven't seen him on a space for a while. Has he been? He's been posting loads.
Yeah.
He's been posting loads.
He's online, but he's on Discord right now.
Yeah.
Discord and hey.
Hanging out in Ren's Discord. Which reminds me I have to fucking deal with our Discord.
How big is the SPX community on Discord? I don't think I've actually ever gone.
Oh, not big. It's like
It's not that big. It's just a small group.
yeah, but we don't even like use it. That's what I mean. Ren.
It's not even called SPX.
Made
It's literally called a
another
CAC
Discord.
page. It's
Oh no, we have an SPX Discord, SPX Project A on Discord.
Oh, I'm not in that one. I'm in the friends cat group.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta deal with the main one. I have to like nuke it and like delete everybody who's joined, and then sneaky share the link around to people when they want it.
Speaking of
No
hype,
one actually used it.
we've got you, and we've got Idea Hazard here. You guys
Yeah.
spoken about said thing, said idea.
Huh?
You don't remember in the other spaces the other day in Hoodishes, reigniting the main account spaces.
Oh, Monday Spaces. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. I was gonna bring it up, but I don't know. It depends if people want it. Because I mean, it'll be a job for ideas to run the space every Monday, and we do have plenty of spaces like going all the time. And I don't know if like having a main account spaces would then sort of not like discourage people from making their own, but like neuter it a little bit.
Do you reckon?
You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes because like from the main account it gets so like rhythmic, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, where people are like, "Oh, I won't do spaces because they're like there'll be one in like 2 or 3 days anyway, so we'll just like wait or not. Who knows?"
Yeah, I wonder.
But yeah, from the main account they were good because like it goes out to everybody, like everyone sort of like sees, and then more people join, so then more people see, and then you end up with like 80 or 90 people in a space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that would
spreads
be
so
cool.
fast.
And also, could you automate it? Could you say like, oh, this main account, if you have like this verified account, that you can host one spaces every week at the same time, and it will just automatically host it or something?
I don't think so.
I think what I would rather do, and sorry, I'm like driving, so I can't talk too much.
Hey,
But
man.
what's up? I think what I would rather do is like, given that you do these on Monday and then like flip the stock market, they have casts on like a certain cadence, and then a few other people like Mike or whatever, they have their media on a certain cadence. I would rather the main account just repost your announcements, um, so that like you get the reach of the main account without the main account being like the load bearing structure of like a decentralized kind of media apparatus kind of thing, right? That's just my
Yeah,
thought.
that makes sense.
So if you have it Monday, is it always at this time on Monday?
Yeah, so Mike usually hosts it. He's just sick this week, but he. So what we started doing is just doing an hour earlier from 8. But then I don't know what God forsaken time Mike will stay on till, but over here in Europe, that's probably like 8 till. He'll probably do like 3 to 4 hours. So if that's ahead of Eastern, so probably we start about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then go till about 9 p.m. Eastern. So we've kind of pulled it forward a bit, just for like being able to keep doing it. But it's kind of a weird audience because obviously all you guys are here, and it's like a mixed bag of where people are from Oz, from Europe, from the States, from other places. So it kind of it's kind of serving the end of, it's just hitting different time zones. I don't know why we picked Monday, but I think as well, Mike before was obviously going super hard, and I don't know if he has the same. I can't speak for Mike, obviously. I'm just imagining, but I don't know if he has the same freedom of time to go for such lengthy periods. So I don't know if I usually bow out after like 2 and a bit hours.
I feel like they don't even have to be that long. Like, well, 2 hours is great. Even an hour is pretty good. A weekly show that's an hour long. Like I like that length. Like we used to do 6 hour spaces, and that was always
Yeah.
too long. But I think if you start getting additional attention from like main account reposting, and people see that it's like I've started to notice it's a rhythmic thing, right? And you've got a good name here, Monday on Spaces. But 1 to 2 hours, like
Wait,
no one should be. What's that? Sorry if I'm cutting out.
No, I don't know who was that. Who was that? I'm not sure, but Jasper. Well, I know that Hoodish as well is doing one with him. What days are you guys doing at Hoodish? You guys are going like most days, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a little loud in here at the moment, but
You good, man?
I do your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe Saturday. I'm doing 4.
Yeah, and then I think there's not. Yeah, so trying to think what the other ones I've seen around are. Obviously, apart from flipping the stock market, and
Yeah,
they do every
Flip, and
fortnight.
then Southern Fried like has his episodes that
Yeah, yeah, of course.
they're not in Spaces, but is that YouTube purely, or does he do X Live as well?
I don't know if
Because
he's
that
done
would
a
be,
live.
no, I don't
Does
think he's
anyone
done
yeah.
know?
live on X.
If he could
Wait, who?
simulcast to X Live, that would be nice. It just makes it more native. Because apparently X hates when you tweet like links to other platforms. They're very
Yeah,
jealous and will algo smash you if you start posting YouTube links.
That's why my Twitch hasn't been performing. It all
Yeah,
makes so much sense.
they probably literally hide
That's
your
why I
Twitch
haven't
links.
blown up yet.
It has
suppression.
nothing to do with.
Nothing to do with like, quality of content or consistency.
Honestly, what you need to do is not talk about SPX for a month and just get what's the name of that community? Not VRTube, but what are those things called? Where you're like an anime
Those
girl.
little people in my computer.
Yeah, I'm being serious. What do you call those? Where you're like,
VTubers.
yeah, VTuber. You got to just get a VTuber following and then be like, oh, and also, I've been trying to flip the stock market for
My
2 years
SPX.
now, and you're all now
Look,
along for
yeah,
the
pretty
journey.
genius.
You got to infiltrate everything. You know what I mean?
That is actually a
Yeah,
great
then we just
idea.
end up with a
If
bunch of like anime
That's
weeb
that's genius,
incels.
bro. I love that idea.
But hype, you need to use a voice changer so you sound like the rest of them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. A lot of the time, it isn't even voice changes. Like they're literally voice acting, streaming
And they're
like,
not talking like this.
yeah.
My name is
Hey
Hype.
guys, I'm a grown 35-year-old woman who's talking like a child and looks like an anime child.
Sold.
perfect, perfect.
Like, subscribe,
Let's
follow the
go.
Fuck
channel.
it. Fuck it. Let's do it live. All right, everyone tune
It's
into
mental
Hype's
illness.
next Twitch thing and pretend you know nothing about SPX.
Hype, is there actually a rhythm in your Twitch streaming or?
Oh no,
All right,
no,
because
dude,
I felt guilty,
not at
like,
all.
oh, you do this always at the same time, and I'm never showing up. But I still want to watch the last one. I heard a lot of fuss around it.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half of me ranting about an AI picture of a dog in a firefighter costume. And then it had the SPX coin on its helmet, but the SPX coin wasn't even right. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this shit?
Yeah, I still need to watch it. I feel like it's like mandatory education in the SPX community. Until when is it actually hosted on there?
Oh, I think there's only like a week left. I think I think they
All
only
right, all
stay
right.
up for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, I'll watch it this week.
Do you ever think of like reposting bits of it, Hype, on the old X, the old Twitster?
Oh, I was gonna make a video about it. Initially, the live stream was just like recording the video live and chopping it up, and then afterwards, I realized I hadn't selected the right audio channels for the recording, so it didn't actually have any sound. And I was like, "Well, rip." But fuck it, we balled.
Yeah, man, because that would be great.
I will. They're all just like next year plans. Like it's mid-December now, so I'm like, nah. Let's just plan for next year and not do anything as of right now.
Yeah. So
next year is the year of having a schedule.
Oh yeah, really? You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Hype exclusive. There will be there will be a schedule.
Yeah, because we'll have Chang's like AI model by like the start of January. That's when it should be like finished. And it's so dumb. Fucking Grillate knows. It's like we'll have it in the Discord sometimes, and you can actually like talk to it. Except it's also like really stupid. Like it's really good, but it's like really dumb. And then sometimes it'll just like say the like most strange shit, and you're like, how do I even respond to this?
It's like programmed or something to like, what's that word? Just like troll you guys at the live or something, right? Is that accurate?
Yeah, a little bit. Because Chang's been like tuning its like personality for like 6 or 8 months now. I mean, I can't really talk too much because I don't actually know anything about it. Like, but yeah, it's like interesting because it's so like sweet and kind, and it's like, I love SPX6900. We're flipping the stock market with the power of belief. And then it will just like switch and be like, you're a fucking loser. Kill yourself.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was just gonna go da da da. I'm gonna eat you, like just real deep voice. I'm gonna lock you up.
Yeah, it fucking is like that. I'm like, we want to do like D&D sessions where like it's the DM, and then it just sort of like spends the whole session like torturing us.
Sick. D&D is Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah, it's that like role play game where you play pretend.
And wait, and so he releases that in January, and then that goes onto your Twitch. Is that anything to do with? Is that right? And is that anything to do with Eon Girls? Because she's
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of just changing my Twitch channel into like SPX Studios Twitch channel, and then like me and like Lumi the AI and like Aeon Girl and then Drippy can stream to the one channel, which makes it like, you know, so it's not like there's 4 channels if people want to watch. There's just one channel to go to, and if you want to subscribe, there's only one channel that you need to subscribe to, as opposed to like 3 of them.
sick. And Drippy's doing it as well, or has he already got one?
He wants to do it. He should. I'm like getting some models made. I like waited a little bit. I'm gonna get them little retarded ones. I don't know if you guys have seen. I have this little like gremlin model, which was like way cheaper, and then so I'll get them that, and then just sort of save up for like full body model ones. And then I want Drippy to do like a DJ set every Friday night.
Sick. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be. I don't know if you guys have ever done anything like this, but during lockdown, I remember New Year's I did. It's going to sound really weird now, but I thought it was quite cool at the time. It was like a Tomorrowland did a New Year's Eve, but at home. And so I did that with the girl I was seeing at the time, and we were in absolute Neverland at the time, just going crazy. But it was so good, and like just having his music on a Friday, I think would be such a vibe. just you'd be like, oh wait, there's a set on right now. That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sick. With like a Aeon, with his Aeon like actually like DJing. Because you can get it so it's like you can give it like a DJ deck and then like the animations, so like it DJs at the same time. So
Yeah,
it'd be
sick
pretty
idea.
cool. It'd be a vibe, even if it's like peak bear market. That's when all like the best shit in the space is always happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
When no one's making money and like you have to be having fun. Otherwise, you just want to kill yourself. So, like,
100%. That seems like the theme. Like, I was actually speaking to Southern Fried Chad yesterday, and he was talking about that too. We were just having a chat. Like, he was saying like that's like the whole premise of his show. Like, obviously, he always wanted to do it, and that was, or he tried. He had a few attempts, and obviously having the sort of natural audience with SPX, and he's just has so much fun having those conversations, and so much content comes out of it. It's just he must be like the top producer of content, maybe I would say, at least visible content, not to speak of people behind the scenes.
No, definitely is. He's like a Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad Rogan.
Chad Rogan, yeah.
But he actually, he inspires me a lot. Like when I talk about like the bringing back that childlike thing, I actually also think of Southern Fried Chat because he makes so much content, but he makes it look so natural, like so nonchalant, or you know, he just loves to do it, and it doesn't feel like it strains him even one bit. So yeah, I love that.
Yeah, like keeping it playful is the Jasper way. Guys, welcome in everyone as well. If you just joined, come on up if you want to come chat. You can say anything as well, by the way. You can blurt free your mind here.
Which someone will come up and they'll be like, "Buy my shitcoin."
Yeah. No. Wait. I didn't mean it.
No,
I
not
didn't mean
that.
it.
Yeah.
It was just a thing to say. Shut your filthy mouth.
You trench horse, shut your filthy mouth.
Shut up, you Standard and Poor ass motherfucker.
We just like the dark side of Eons just comes out. We didn't mean
Yeah,
you're nothing.
But please come on.
Yeah.
You're still welcome.
So welcome. Wow, we'd love to have you. I was
shout out to Saucy. Loved his episode with Jesse as well on Southern Fried Chat.
Oh, Saucy here. And Jesse's here. Jesse, come on up, man.
Yeah.
Saucy.
Wait,
I
I'm
see
talking
you,
about a
man.
different Jesse, by the way. Yeah, I love that Jesse too. He's my friend, but
Oh, the other Jesse, yeah.
actually talking about the radio host Jesse.
Yeah, we got like duplicates of names now. That's the best. Like we got multiple Daniels. I'm like, wait, which Daniel?
Fuck.
That's really cool.
A different Jesse, right?
A different Jesse? Could there be another?
There's a bunch of them.
You guys are
you guys?
popular, Ian's. Good, man. How you doing, bro?
Good. I just kind of wanted to sneak on here while I was at the gym and listen in, but then I got called out. So hi. I'm here to hang out with you guys today. How's it going?
Yeah, good, man. Good.
Did you guys get a chance to listen to the spiritual part of the Art Basel that he just released yesterday?
Not yet, man. For me.
I would love for you guys to watch that. It's 25 minutes. I think you'll get a real insight into me and Krishna. It was a really beautifully synergistically done um, panel.
That sounds awesome, man. Yeah, you guys. That
Yeah.
sounds like worth everything you guys did. Sounds like it was. But I know there's like filmed on different quality cameras as well, right? So there's like some real
Well, no,
crisp.
no. No, no, no. So now everything he's releasing, what he did is he sunk up his audio with the really crisp video. So right now, what Southern Fried Chad's doing on his YouTube channel, he's releasing each panel in high def.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable to watch these back. I didn't watch the spirituality panel yet, but yeah, really cool, man. Looking forward to
Yeah,
watch that as well.
I would
I
love for
think
you
I
guys to
actually
watch
missed
that.
that part live, so
You're in for a really deep conversation that kind of ties polymetrics opening. Did you see the opening keynote lecture?
yeah, for sure.
Well, you'll see how it ties in. It's really it came together perfectly. We ended perfectly. It would
Awesome.
it
Awesome.
would be an honor for me if all you Aeons watched it.
100%, man. 100%. Yeah, like I'm so you guys have done it so well as well. Like the I was hopeful that you would do it like that. There's so much content, obviously, that you've been able to capture, but like it's such a big event. Like there's the shelf life of the content can last for so long, and there's like what I think, like for me anyway, one of my favorite bits was a lot of you guys were filming stuff the same thing but from different angles, and that sounds so goofy, but
No,
it
it's super
it's
cool.
so cool, man. Like because I'm watching like even like the push-up competition, like watching,
Right.
yeah, like that's sick.
Right.
Just and you're just then you're kind of getting like different perspectives, and when you guys were all meeting together, like I think you guys nailed it, and it looks like you've got content for absolute months.
Let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys get a chance to because I kind of surprised everybody the day of and I brought the artist. Did you guys get a chance to see the live painting and the NFT that's gonna come out?
I did see it when it was being made, and then it said something like it's gonna be finished next week, right?
Right, right. He didn't have time to because they had another event after us, so he didn't have time to finish it. But I want to kind of get like a group together, maybe on a Monday spaces like this. So the NFT is going to be handed over, the digital aspect of it. And I was talking to Spacey, and I'm open to any suggestions, and I would love to do it as a group. How many NFTs should we have of the digital? And my thought process to make sure whoever wanted an NFT actually was an onboarding Aon. My thought process was to only allow the NFTs to get acquired using SPX tokens.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, man.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah,
Because
I like it.
because I had somebody DM me on X today saying, "Hey, I love the art. When's it going to be released?" And I said, "Well, we don't have a release date, but it's going to be soon." But then I followed it up. I'm like, "Do you own SPX tokens? Because the only way you're going to be able to get to NFT is if you're an actual holder of SPX. Because I don't want somebody coming in and poaching these things. You know what I mean?"
Yeah, it's a good way to like boost the economy. Just keep things,
Right,
everything within the ultimate currency ever made, ever.
right. And I don't know if that's ever been done before. I don't know if like if like I don't think any of like the other NFTs that are affiliated with a token have ever been just able to be purchased using SPX. I mean, using their own token, their native token. I think we'll be a first.
No, I'm sure some retards have done it somewhere. At this point, like everything has been done somewhere in crypto, and everyone's launched like a business on something.
Right?
Yeah, you've just never heard about it because everything dies.
Right. I mean, I
You mean
guess
like just taking like because it'd have to be done manually, right? Where it's like,
yeah,
okay, just send me the SPX and then I'll send you the NFT.
Something like that. I don't know.
Just win
Like,
it for 69 or whatever.
right. However many, the Aeons think we should have. Like I said, this is a team collective. I don't know how many. I know there was 33 Aeons. So I was wondering, do we want to just go like, maybe like 690, or something like that.
Low-key doubt you'll sell more than 30. I don't think, like, unless they're like $1 or something. Like, I wouldn't be, I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
500 people would buy them.
I think
Look.
if we made it like 5 or 10 SPX, I think they'll sell out.
Yeah, I like your idea, Jesse.
I'm not trying to make any. I don't want anyone to make. I'm not making any money on it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
It's an
You know what I'm saying?
exclusive for Aeon specifically, and I like that.
Right, and then once it sells out, then that's when the price
Exactly,
will
and we know how to hodl. We know how to protect our assets. So that's the most important part.
Right, and maybe it's like one per wallet holder. You know what I mean? So somebody can't get 10 or 15 of them.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm open to any suggestions.
We
I've
just
never
got to
done
figure
that
out how we're gonna
before.
do with SPX.
Right.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
it. But I think it's a brilliant idea, Jesse.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And then when the painting is done, I'll take a picture of it. It'll be in my living room. When the actual art painting is done, I'll take a picture of it.
Like,
and send it to everybody.
you can eat breakfast in your underwear and look up like a Picasso and just be like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you know that I also own this as an NFT? Yes.
You guys are hysterical. So anyway, so I'm really happy to be here with you guys today. I just popped on. I wanted to let you know I was here. If you get a chance, check out that. I really like to hear some feedback on it. It's the first time I ever kind of did something like that, off the cusp. So I'm just curious to see how it came off and what other people think.
Dr. Jesse, I loved it, man. That was awesome.
Oh,
I checked it out.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Jesse,
that.
I like the panel a lot.
Yeah.
And then we kind of already discussed about it, but I really liked how you went into depth about the details of even school, how schools are kind of being corrupted. I really liked how you went in detail and explained it in a spiritual way.
Thank you. It was just kind of, it's the stuff that I study every night and I meditate on every night. So I never really got a chance to share that with people because it's kind of like, you just don't walk around talking about that. You know what I mean? So the fact that SPX has actually given me a platform for all the work I've done, in my meditations and my energy work and my shaman work and my plant medicine and stuff like that, which, to be honest with you, as a surgeon, I've kind of kept private so nobody judged me in my work. Does that make sense?
100%, Jesse.
Yeah,
What-
for sure.
What's like, I'm real interested actually, now you say that, when you're talking about like energy work. Do you ever, when you're like operating, do you ever merge your sort of energy work with how you show up as a surgeon? Does
Absolutely.
Yeah?
My operating room is like a ceremony. I go real deep. I never prepare, like I never think or prepare about my surgery. I let it come to me in my meditation as I operate.
So they're like, we've got heart surgery, and you're like, it could be a brain, it could be a kidney.
No.
I'm messing.
I'm just taking our chance, Every heart's different. If he lives, he lives. If he dies, he dies. It's God's will.
No. Well, so for me, just so you guys know, like I talked about this on Southern Fried podcast. I don't really like medicine. I'm not a medicine man as far as the traditional medicine. My dad was an artist in New York City, so I kind of got his hands in. I'm in a field of medicine. I'm in sports surgery where I just get people better. I don't deal with sickness or death or cancer. I mean, thank God we have people that can do that, but that just wasn't me. So I actually took 15 chef classes while I was in med school. If I didn't get into sports orthopedics, I was going to be a chef because I was going to make somebody smile with my hands, whether it was in surgery or cooking. But I'm not. I'm not in the field. Like I don't deal with cancer and death and sickness. I'm in kind of a happy field. So that's just my personality and what I chose to do. I mean, thank God we have people that can deal with cancer and everything. That wasn't me. You know.
Damn, I love what you just said. Like, I was gonna make somebody smile with my hands, whether it was cooking or being a surgeon.
That's it. You know, 'cause I grew up with my dad. I grew up with the arts and music. I didn't grow up with doctors and lawyers. So I have a totally unique take on surgery and medicine. I don't trust centralized medicine at all. I think it's all bullshit and it's all wrong. And you know what? That's all coming out now. The vaccines were all wrong. All the things they taught you about avoiding the sun was wrong. The sun is the greatest medicine there is. It's just like it's all wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
You know,
definitely
they
gonna check out your panel, but also I'm curious if you are you ever planning to do a YouTube channel like Southern Fried Chat or something like that? Even if it's just about the spirituality
I
aspect of
am
things?
actually.
Cool.
I am. I've been working on that actually for the last month and a half. Um, I'm not sure if I want to do it on. I want to do it on other platforms that we don't use. Like there's a couple of new
What
platforms
about Rumble?
like
Rumble has been very
Rumble.
popular.
Yeah, Rumble's good. There's another one. I think it's called Woof or Woof. There's some other ones that are there where the content creator can actually monetize their intellectual property going forward. You know, like for instance, right now when people use ChatGPT or when we have this discussion on X right now, like we don't own this content. We don't this content. We're based, so it's almost like for how can I explain it? So you guys know who Deepak Chopra and Joe Rogan is. I've heard you guys say Joe Rogan, right? So what's happening right now on some of these other platforms with AI and stuff, people are protecting their intellectual property. So Joe Rogan, they're cloning themselves, right? So he gets $100,000, let's say, or Deepak Chopra gets $100,000 to go talk to an auditorium. Well, what they're doing now is they're not only cloning themselves with an AI, so when they die, their AI and their family can collect on their AI robot will go out and do all the lectures as if it was them for the rest of eternity, and then their family will be able to collect the intellectual property. So there's a lot of like really cool things happening right now that are in the AI tech world that are outside of crypto. That I explore, and I talk about that as well in the panel.
That's real cool. Do you know what? A lot of the time, actually, I would. There's so much. There's so many cool things just available to learn, and in many ways, it's really nice to hear it through the lens of an Eon, because a lot of the time, if someone in the community is learning something, then as you're explaining it, we get to kind of learn it at the same time. You know, the like kids in the classroom, like
Of
you just
course,
learnt it, now teach it, or you're like
right.
really knowledgeable on it. But either way, I really like the idea of Eons like just sharing all that stuff, because then we keep it, not to make it like too closed, but I think it's really cool because then we don't have to go so far afield. We can support each other and learn new stuff at the same time. So yeah, power to you, Jesse. That's really cool, man.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that, brother, a lot. I mean, that's why. So when we talked about in the panel about utility, right? Like what you just described is utility. I was explaining, like the utility is this exactly what you just said. This is the utility. The fact that I'm on the phone right now talking to my friends, right? You guys are now my friends and my family that I've never met in another area. So the power of the group, and I got into a little bit of it with the business and the podcasting, is I had two companies because I have AI. I'm involved in AI and tech companies outside, and they know that how big I am in SPX, and they approached me. I don't know if you guys saw this in the panel, and some of you did. I've already been approached and said, "Hey, you guys have 220,000 lives, or they call it lives or people. If we promote this or we use SPX as the token of this product, can you promote it to your 220,000 people?" And I'm like, "Of course I can." And like, so that's how powerful, and we're only 220,000 people. Imagine what happens when we become 1 million people. You'll have a company that'll come up and say, "Hey, we'll give SPX holders 10% off, to get into it." So there's a whole bunch of different things that now that we're at this level of 200,000 people, that really everything opens up. So I was explaining to Nick, right? Nick, the guy who always goes out and sells. You guys know who he is, right?
Definitely, of course, Nick.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So Nick is just applied for a new financial institute, like a JP Morgan job, right? He's young, he's learning. And I explained to him, I said, "Nick, so what are you going to say to them when they say, well, what differentiates you from all these other young bucks that are trying to get these two positions for 200, applications?" And he said, I don't know. I said, "Well, I'm going to tell you what you're going to say. You're going to say, sir, if you take a chance on me, I will then introduce you to 220,000 eyes instantly. I have 220,000 people that'll be interested in your project before any other applicant." So it's very powerful.
Yeah, that's huge, man. That's huge. Yeah, like we kind of, that trust economy gets it's like a whole, yeah, words. Yeah.
It's
Good
a
thing I'm
whole it's a
hosting.
whole rabbit
Good
hole.
thing I'm hosting.
No, but
It's a whole
what you said
it's a whole
earlier,
rabbit
Seth,
hole.
was really a good. Yeah, it struck a chord. Like we can all eventually. Everybody has his own expertise. Everybody has his own knowledge to share. And basically, you can just stay within the SPX community and learn everything you want. That's crazy. That's the cognisphere.
Right? What about 1% Aeon? Why not do a fitness app by SPX? You know what I mean? It's like you can do so
Yep.
many things now. You can even partner with Giga. Like, everyone's our friends. We don't have any enemies. We don't have any competition, right? Like, so you partner, and then all of a sudden you have 600 or 500,000 people to market.
100%. Yeah. I think like Tuco's always saying as well, and you're obviously a big action guy, Jesse. If you what does he say? If you think it, do it. And I think, like,
Do it.
if you feel it, do it, something like that. And you're already like taking such tremendous action, and all the stuff that you're contributing with Miami. And yeah, man, like that's that's the uh that's the power of the cognosphere, right? Is once we set like our mind to it and we start creating it, like the speed of manifestation is so radical. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Like, to have an
I,
audience where you have built like trust, and then you get to like share some stuff, and you're like, "Hey, this is kind of special to me. What do you guys think?" And then you've just got like instant fans.
how about this? How about this? Okay. So how about you have a community where you didn't build trust? They inherently trust you until otherwise. That's huge. That's
Yeah,
unlike anything in the world, right? That is the essence of a collective, right? We're doing something that nobody's ever done before in crypto, or maybe, well, at least in crypto. Like, you have trust automatically. That's why when Uncle and when Chad went to their podcast and out there.
Jesse.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, I think you just
Are you guys there?
went
Oh,
out for a second. Say that last bit again. That last 10
so
seconds.
yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh, you're rugging
Are
a
you guys still
tiny
there?
bit.
Hold on, it's my fault. Just give me a second. I have my mom calling me. Like she calls like 3 times before she gives up.
She's persisting. Tell her to persist forever, Jesse. Tell her don't be a quitter.
Yeah,
Jim,
right.
Jim,
I
So
love
like you
that
have
actually.
so you have a concept where you're automatically trusted. There's no place else in the world in crypto or most places in the world that happens. Right. So it's like when you do your vows, it's total trust until otherwise. Right. It's totally backwards of the way the world works right now, which is beautiful for us because the world is fucked up.
Definitely. It's the reverse. By the way, Arlanki, Kent, Saucy, jump in anytime. Please just
I'm
feel
just
free.
enjoying listening right now.
So if you want to start a
Yeah, I'm
pot,
listening too.
if you
I
want,
think, Dr. Jesse, I think you should start doing like you said earlier, I don't know, like a weekly space or, you know, or on any other platform, you should start doing something like that, like weekly or something. I would definitely listen.
I would love to. So you have a totally different animal now. You have a group, right? Where if you want to start a podcast, if you want to do a painting, if you want to start a gym app, if you want to do something, you have a built-in audience that
Mm,
completely trusts you. You don't have to gain their trust. Right now, you can lose it if you fuck up and do something wrong and start shilling another token or bullshit, right? But like you have inherent, what I would call inherent trust in the community. Like there is no other crypto community in the world that has inherent trust. None.
yeah, that's bang on. Like with SPX, we need to create, right? Like part of the bigger problem is we all now just consume. We scroll TikTok endlessly. SPX is telling all the holders that create, like don't just believe in it, partake. So yeah, and that's the beauty of the built-in audience. Like if even if someone like imagine someone young does like a piece of art and it's basically awful, people are gonna still come through and be able to point out the element of it that they liked. Like the fact that they could
Exactly.
see the vision and the effort that was put in.
That's it. And they'll appreciate it. You know what? Listen, when your brother is doing something that he's playing baseball and he's swinging the bat wrong, you're still going to tell him he's doing great, but I would do this, right? Maybe I would hold the bat flatter. That's the kind of group that we have. It's a non-judgmental, inherently believing group, right? So there's a lot of power in that. And there's a lot of power in marketing that, right? If I go to you guys and I say, hey, if I get online and I do a post and I say, guys, you know, February 1st, 2026, I'm going to launch this mega, mega, mega podcast called Aeon Collective Proof of Human. Like, I know if I push it and I push it for 3 months with all of you guys, everybody will go in that day, right? And that's that's what we're looking for. And anybody can do it, not just me, right? You can do it. Nick can do it. Ex Machia can do it. Jordan Riz can do it. Saucy can do it. Very Hoodish can do it. Aeon One can do it. Drippy can do a live DJ set where we promote it for 3 months and it will get 1 million views in that one night. You know, if you really want to do it, you do it, right? And now that you have the innate believable trust from this group, which is huge.
I just want to touch on that because it is like also not the good part about SPX is that everyone is so like trusting and nice, where sometimes it's just like lambs to the slaughter. Where like if so like sociopaths and
What do you mean by
psychopaths and
that?
narcissists will abuse that essentially because you're like, hey, look, we're all very trusting, and it's like you have to fuck up before you lose the trust. Like trust isn't earned. Trust is just like automatically had just by
No, no,
saying the
I
right
think
words and
that's
acting
the
the
way
right way
you.
and playing the part. And then sociopaths and narcissists and shit will like infiltrate because they'll see a platform that they can extract from and people that they can extract from, and they'll say all the right things and act all the right way, and then
I
your
don't think
gut can
that's.
just be like, something's off. I've already
I,
seen it multiple times in SPX. It happens, and then everyone's like really trusting, and then they have this defense of like, why don't you like me? We're just this eternally loving, eternally trusting community. This means that you're not with the ethos. And you're like, you're then the like the shepherd who's like crying wolf as the wolf's eating
can
all
you
the
give
sheep.
me? Can you give me an example of that? Because I haven't seen it at all.
I can't name names,
But I mean, can you
otherwise
just give
then
me an
you're a
example
bitch.
No,
of
no, no.
something that happened?
I can chime into this. I think Hype definitely has a point when like somebody DMs you and he has bad intentions, something like that. This can go terribly wrong. You can get drained. You can get social engineered, all that stuff. But I think what Jesse is getting at is that if you're gonna start a fitness business or you're gonna start another business, that you have to trust from the community from the get go. And
Yeah, and I'd say
basically, you're
that's
like Eon
inherently not
approved.
good because like it doesn't. It's like what? It's a free platform. You know what I mean? Because then people come in and they'll be like, I want to start this thing. So I'm just going to like tap into SPX. And then, and you're like, I don't know, there's like, it's the not good side of it is you're like creating a platform which is like, please come and rape me. I'm so open
See,
to you just
I don't know.
completely
I don't.
pillaging and raping our body for your own gain, which is like that's what like sociopaths and narcissists will love to see because everything can be sunshine and rainbows, but human nature is human nature, and it's been that way forever. And like,
I guess I have. I guess I trust humanity a little bit more than that. I mean, the other way to look at it is, I don't really care who comes into SPX. The more the merrier. Like you're not going to fool 200,000 people. You might fool
well,
50, 100, 1,000, whatever.
saying there's 200,000 people, you've already inherently been fooled because there's not
Well,
200,000
I mean,
holders.
I know
Like everybody
know there's
has
extra
multiple
wallets and
wallets.
stuff
Like
like that.
most people have like
I know that.
yeah, so it's like yeah,
I
it's like playing with
I understand. Listen, I understand what you're saying, and I understand the protective aspect of what you're saying. Okay, but again, you can either choose, and I guess that's why I was on the spirituality panel, right? You can either choose, right? You can choose to live like that and to worry like that, or you can choose to promote the fuck out of this by all means necessary and not worry about that.
like it, I could kind of imagine it like if somebody showed up.
And by the way,
Please, man.
hype. I am an eternal optimist. So I understand what you're saying. I promise, and I understand how optimist I am.
yeah,
But you know what?
we just need
That
all the different people. That's the good part about it.
for
Like, you
sure.
have all these different
I,
people,
I,
different opinions and
and
stuff.
you know what? I'm I'm always been an eternal optimist, and I believe in humanity. I believe we'll get through this. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
going to
also
believe
believe
otherwise.
we have plenty of options to build in like a mechanism of control. For example, I really like T Dog's Eon approved label, and we could, for
Of course,
example, set up a website that's called like Eon approved, and on there we, I don't know what's going on. I hear
of
some weird
course.
sounds in between. I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm at the gym. My bad, bro. Let me put
One.
the mic
Yeah,
off.
put the mic off. I don't hear
Three.
myself think.
Oh, 80,000.
That Aeon approved idea is a really good idea, Jasper, because
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we could make like a website about that, and that um, Aeons that have businesses can get approved on there, but they have to be verified like by at least like 5, or we could say 69 at some point. By 69 verifiable Aeons that have been around for at least a year or something like that. Build in a control mechanism. Um, there are cool things to do, but definitely I always appreciate Ipe's devil's advocate thoughts.
Because I guess as much as we would trust anybody anyway, they would, to my mind, they would still, like Jesse, you referenced, like if somebody shows up for 3 months. If somebody showed up, in my mind, for 3 months and they really like hustled hard for the community, they would. I mean, they might have to be a psychopath to completely like method act their way into being an outstanding Eon and then fleece us.
Well, or they're like literally a federal agent.
Oh yeah,
Or
that,
literally
yeah.
the Fed.
Yeah, that's a good shout, mate.
Yeah, they're actually getting paid.
That's actually
That's their job.
fair play.
I think I just wanted to point off on that part what's going on. I just wanted to say, like, I think it's also beneficial that we actually keep up and checking on another, so we know who is an Aeon and is not, so we can recognize who we can trust and spread our awareness with. And that's why the Aeon approved website is actually a great idea, because we can recognize who is actually trustworthy or is willing to build with this community.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I add something to the conversation?
Yeah, definitely.
So I agree with like Hype and Jesse both, pretty much, because I think, in my opinion, it's kind of both and. Like, we need both. We need this like inherent trust, and we also need this inherent kind of skepticism. Um, and I guess I'm just thinking about how this is like applied to my own life, um, from like a professional setting, because I was a air traffic controller for a few years, and one of the things that we said all the time was trust but verify. And it's kind of interesting because as air traffic controllers, our job is to ensure the safety and what these pilots are doing as they're flying these planes. Now, we trust the pilots to fly the planes, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to watch where they're going to make sure that they don't make a mistake or people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, so on and so forth. And I think it's kind of like that when it comes to culture. It's like trust but verify. So exactly what like Hype and Jasper were saying, where like the social engineering and stuff, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with being skeptical and being cautious and wanting to verify information or verify intentions, and all of that kind of stuff. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not, uh, you know, believing that the community is trustworthy and all of those things, but I think it's a balance between the two, and so I think we need, like, in my mind, it's like Hype is this perfect antithesis of Jesse, because I think we need both of them, to like make it work the right way. That's sort of like what's going through my head. I don't know if that makes
Yeah,
sense to
no,
everyone.
it's exactly
100%. I agree with that.
Yeah,
balance and
that's a great
everything.
perspective.
Me and Hype will probably be best friends as soon as we see each other. Trust me. That's
Yeah.
but that's why this is such a cool community, bro. Like, this is it. This is the answer.
So slow is actually the perfect middle ground between you two.
By the way, guys, we got Maddox in the room. What's up, Maddox?
I believe they call him
I believe he
Maddox.
is called
But what's
Maddox.
his name?
I love that.
Yeah, Saucy, what's up, man? You can just
Oh,
jump
not
in
much,
anytime,
guys.
Saucy. You don't even need to put your hand up,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
friend. You're good.
All good, all good. Yeah, I love what Dr. Jesse was saying, and I agree, trust and verify. I feel like as a
Yeah,
community, we
I
need
had a
to
scenario. Sorry, I
go
had a
ahead.
scenario with Undy on Telegram, and he was someone was pretending to be Undy as an Aeon, and I verified instantly on the Telegram, and he had deleted all the conversation, and everyone was like, "No, that's not Undy." You know, Undy wouldn't DM you first in the first place, unless it's like something you've already discussed about.
Yeah, I think that's actually
So
what got Mike. So be really careful with DMs you don't trust. Um, and like Flo said, like we're very kind, but if you get a bad gut feeling about something, just don't feel bad about not responding to a DM or something like that. Really, it's not worth it trying to be kind. Too kind to get
right,
scammed, So gotta
right.
protect yourself. And like Hype says, like I always follow the biggest grifters and stuff like that. So I'm very aware that I, I'm the kind of person to be, you know, on the front lines of
Jasper,
that
you and
kind
I
of
are the
stuff.
worst.
But I'm also like, if I get a bad gut feeling about something, I will definitely not engage anymore. So
Yeah, yeah. Just don't respond. In the end of the day, we shouldn't really be clicking random links in the first place. We should always verify with the other Aeons before we do anything.
exactly, yeah, and that's how we stay safe. That's how we are
Hey,
gonna
by
persist.
the way, guys, I wanted to give you all thank you. Somebody was impersonating me last week and opened an account like one or
Right.
two digits off of mine, and I got the whole Aeon Cognisphere came to my attention and told me all about it and everything. I think we got that account blocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. He
on
reached
that
out to me
note,
too, and
I think
yeah. Go
there's
ahead.
two big Murad accounts on Instagram that we were talking about the other day too. So if
Yeah.
you have a few minutes, please report those accounts.
There's a
I thought
fake
that
Red
account
Horse
Yeah,
as
was
well.
real. I thought the Murad Instagram account was real for the longest time, and I was so confused when they were, posting stories about AI. I was like, is he doing like AI crap right now?
Yeah. I thought it was real too until like at some point I was like, oh wow, this is not him.
He's
yeah, but
asking.
we have the real Murat in the spaces right now.
That's right.
Yeah,
Hey guys, that reminded me of another thing that I spoke about at the dinner that we had. As far as I wanted to hashtag proof of human in all of the texts and all the tweets, because I was talking about, one of the other cool things about our cognisphere and our whole collective is this. In the world of AI in the future, when AI and tech really starts to blend, where you can't tell what is AI anymore and what is a human, the most valuable asset in the world is going to be a collection of humans where you can go to talk to other humans, and you go and have a conversation with other humans. And that's one of the things that I love and the most value, actually, when it's not even priced in yet. The fact that we have a group, a community of humans, is going to be the most valuable thing in the future. And so I started to put proof of human on every single text and every single tweet. If you guys can do that with me, that would be amazing.
Yeah, man. There's also, I think, like when we put like our authentic self through it, I think it comes through. Like I was reading a cow post the other day, and I thought that I can just hear Cal through it. And obviously, he has this fantastic platform medium of with the other guys on that show, and maybe even to a point, Jesse. Maybe AI is sophisticated enough to make a secondary cow in his likeness who can do that. But the more we infuse our essence into whatever we post, I think that too adds adds a very specific and and a resonance layer that can be felt. If I don't sound too woo woo, maybe I do sound too woo-woo, but I think it comes across the more effort we put. I've definitely fallen prey to my own consumerism in the Cognosphere, where I'll just be like, oh man, I've got X time. Let me just go through as many posts as I can. And I'll never just like emoji, but sometimes I'll be like, and I'll never put the minimum, but I might put like 20% instead of 100%. And then when I reflect, I'm like, oh man, have I really connected with that Eon? What if I just responded to one Eon in the space of 10 minutes instead of like 10 Eons, and commented on their posts? You know, like obviously we're all kind of conditioned now to expect that on Reddit, because that's a platform where it asks that of us. Otherwise, we just get absolutely marauded by other communities calling us bots. I still think it's really applicable to Twitter. I think it's applicable to all platforms. I think that all platforms reward that level of Reddit engagement. So yeah. Anyway, just an additional piece of food for thought, to an extension to your proof of human, Jesse, because in the same vein, I love the spirit of it, man.
You know how
Yeah, I like it.
you know how sometimes like things just fall into place. The other thing that like Art Basel was like, it was the perfect come out and place to have our first conference, because I mean, you knew that it would connect, but like we really connect with Art Basel itself.
Oh wait, expand, man. I was waiting for the next bit.
Oh, I just like, everything, all the art that we do, every day. Like it was completely Art Basel. I think we should have a conference there every year.
What would you do the next time, Jesse? What would be like would you replicate? What would you change? What would you what would you do for the next one, man? Oh, maybe Jesse's going through
Yeah,
a pump tunnel. He's too many gains in progress.
the 500, the 500
Sorry,
is rigging.
I locked. I had to walk out of the gym so you guys didn't hear any more pumping.
No more pumping, Jesse.
No more. But I really enjoyed, and I could see us doing Art Basel every year. I think that could be like a spot,
What do you think to taking the sort of stage, just like an Eon event? I remember Southern Fried was saying something like that, and exclusively. Do you think that there would be enough attendance or a venue, or do you think that could be, or was the Art Basel kind of? It also sounds like it was a really amazing like crowd that were there anyway, so you got
Right.
extra
Well,
eyes.
that's the thing. So Art Basel is really a showcase. Like there's people from all over the world that would walk into the art gallery, didn't even know what SPX was, but wanted to look at our art. You see, so like there's a whole bunch of different avenues to Art Basel, right? There's traffic, there's foot traffic, there's art lovers, there's crypto lovers. It was a perfect place. I understand what Southern Fried wants to do in Greenville, and I think maybe for just like Aeons, if people wanted to go there, it would be great. I'll support anything. I don't know. You're not going to get any foot traffic. It's just going to purely be Aeons, which is fine. It's going to be more of an education. Like, what do we want to do for the future? Get to meet the new Aeons. What do you think is going to happen? It's not going to be as much of a show. In Orlando in a hotel for 3 days. You guys there?
Yeah, man. You just dropped out for a moment. We're with you.
Did you guys hear what I said?
Yeah, just literally 5 seconds dropped off.
Oh, okay. It's just going to be more of like a medical conference that I would go to in South Carolina. It's going to be great. You have all Aeons. There'll be only Aeons. but it's going to be more of like lectures and learning. It won't be onboarding, and it won't be foot traffic. It won't be an art show. It'll just be like, let's have keynote speakers, which is great. I mean, there's a place for this. It's just not going to be like Art Basel.
Yeah.
Ilya wanted to do it in Austin, Texas, which I think would be a much better place. But again, I have much love and respect for Southern Friday. If he wants to do one there, do one there. I think at some point we'll go to Austin as well.
We're going to go for one in Europe, man. We're going to go to
I'm ready.
Jasper's
You guys
home.
tell me.
Yeah, come on, Jesse. We're going to do...
Hey, listen, I'll travel, bro. What this life is about, the experience on this earth is eating sushi in Japan, seeing a ballet in Russia, going to XPS Europe meeting. Like, I'm all about it. I'm not stuck anywhere.
Man, it would be beautiful to have you on this side of the world, Jesse. We're even to your point there, like, because we're basically thinking Tuco has been an absolute star as usual, and has kind of led the charge on this, and we're kind of thinking like Netherlands, but now I'm thinking
that would be perfect.
Yeah,
I love it. Let's go to Amsterdam.
It would be insane. Like, and there's so many benefits to it, and I'm just thinking now, like, imagine an event where we did like a sort of auditorium hall, and I'm pretty convinced if there were like, I don't know, 5 of us hitting the streets for like on the streets of like Amsterdam or wherever, and we hit the streets for 2 days like promoters, and we just went around and we literally just we just put in a shift, and we just said for 2 days we're just gonna hand out leaflets. We're gonna go to all the university campuses in whichever place we go to, and where like Eon Reborn is he just that's just like his bread and butter now. He loves doing that, and he's definitely coming back to London to. We're going to collaborate on something, and like we'd have such a powerful force of us, and we could do 2 days of that before the event, maybe even like rock up 2 days before, maybe hire a space for like, I don't know, X amount of hours, and then just see what we can do in terms of like grafting. Yeah, just like pick people off the streets.
And really make it worth their while to come in and see the whole kit and caboodle.
Yes.
The artwork, the people, the token, the story, the lectures, have it all going on.
100%.
You know, it would be cool if we like build up to something. So we spend 2 days trying to gather as much people for an event that we're gonna organize like 2 days later, and just trying to get like a whole fucking stadium filled or something like that.
So I would just keep in mind like easy places to get to that might have direct flights, like London, Amsterdam. Places that are easy for someone in New York or down here for me to get to.
Yeah, I think the idea is that Amsterdam is a very like one, because we've got a good portion of Eons there. 2, because it's English speaking, and for European, I mean, I'm sure internationally too, but for all European Eons, it's a very, very good airport for us to get to, and also very affordable.
Not just that, I also have an inn in Amsterdam. I'm one of my business partners does all the music festivals in Europe and Amsterdam.
Whoa!
So like I have an inn there to maybe get some people through the door.
Sounds like a Drippy set as well. It means collaboration with your man and Drippy and our man. And Hodish, jump on in, mate. You don't need to put your hand up, my friend. Anyone, welcome. Jump in.
Just gonna say as well, like in Australia, I think we want to get something going as well. I was talking to Jordan about it, like Riz, and just gonna try and work.
Riz.
Yeah, Jordan's the champ. So we're gonna try and get some real life event going here. Would you be interested in something like that, Hype?
Maybe. I'm like a fair way away from Sydney.
Would you do it if it was like in Melbourne?
Hey, Hype, you know what? You're gonna sit down and do ayahuasca with me. That's what you're
gonna do it with us. I'm gonna be there with you.
Yes, we're gonna sit you down. Me and Grill Ape are gonna do it with you, and you're gonna be our guest, and you're gonna sit down with us, and we're gonna sit and do the medicine together. It would be my honor to have you, brother. It would be my honor to take you and do that with you.
That would be cool.
What are you calling it? Ayahuasca Australia.
There you go.
People actually do it here. But yeah, I could do an event. Like, I could come to an event or whatever. I just have to, like, fly or drive, like, 10 hours to get to Sydney.
Do you think Sydney would be the best spot?
Cool. Probably.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, like, how many people are going to come. I know there's, like, there is a convention, some sort of, like, crypto stuff in Sydney once or so a year.
Maybe plan around
so it'd be
that.
cool to do that.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I just don't know how many, it's like, what are we going to do an event and like 10 Australians are going to come to a party?
Nah, like,
we'll go there and it'll just be like beers at the pub or something.
We're not doing it if it's 10, but I think Jordan was saying there was around 50 of us. So that's worth doing, right? 50?
Listen,
yeah.
50 is 50 is more than we had at Art Basel. We had about 40.
To be fair, something I've heard from some Australians is that everybody thinks that there's not enough Australians. And it might be, 50, to me sounds like a lot, but that seems to be the general consensus is everybody thinks there's not enough. And maybe, I don't know, do you guys have like an Australian group?
Not that I'm aware of yet, but I might have a chat to Jordan and, see if we can maybe set something like
listen,
that up.
Guys, if you plan it out and give someone like me enough time, I'll be there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll try to make my way there as well, bro. Like, I will do my part.
It's an 18-hour flight to Australia.
It's
not even about just to come over.
It's not even about that, bro. Like I said, man, like I want to experience this earth. I'm not here to like work a 9 to 5 and work and worry about shit. I'm here to experience this earth. And so if my brothers and my Aeons are going to have a conference in Australia and I've never been to Australia, I'm going to use that as a perfect time to go to my first time in Australia. Not only do I get to see my brothers and do a conference, my brothers better take me out for a fucking beer in Australia when I get there.
And then you can do ayahuasca.
We'll have you riding kangaroos.
Whatever. Take me. I want to experience what the Australians experience.
Kylie Minogue.
Brown snakes.
Let me see it. Bring it on.
Huntsmen.
Show me something I haven't seen before. Show me something that I haven't experienced before. I don't want to leave this earth till I experience as much as I can.
No, that's sick. Like that would I think like any like what do you call it? Like I can't think of the word, but like for example, when Tuco, aka the artist formerly known as Mike, flipped the stocks, when he like whenever he does something that just feels like it's above and beyond, which he is doing all the time, but there are some times when you really get like you just feel the vibration of like, whoa, he didn't have to do that at all. And I think like what you're talking about there, Jesse and Grill Ape, of being available potentially to travel this side and that side gives off those vibes. And I think it would other than your own like nourishment, what it would give to the community is always is invaluable, man.
Look, my boy Grill Ape's fucking flying to Dubai to watch fucking Jake Paul fight next week.
Oh no, Grill Ape.
Tomorrow, I'm flying tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, we move. Hey, SPX is movers and shakers, bro. This is not your regular group.
Yeah, no, I got some plans for shilling SPX there too. I got some ideas. We're definitely gonna spread the word. We're infiltrating.
There you go.
The next meme.
Maybe we'll be at Bitcoin Dubai next year, all of us.
Yeah, man. Why not?
Grill Ape, if you see Cristiano Ronaldo and Conor McGregor getting ready for another meme classic moment, just jump in there and just be like SPX6900.
I'll just pass him a card that says, "Here, this will save your life." Buy
Listen,
SPX 6900.
all you need to do, Grill Ape, is get 1 second. Just splatter a fucking sticker on his jacket and take a picture. That's it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. I'll figure
splatter,
something out. I'll see what I can do.
splatter. Just put a sticker on his jacket, take a picture, and run.
Stay safe, Grillo. Jesse sent you. Stay safe.
That would be good. But I'm going to El Salvador Bitcoin Plan B conference at the end of January. I'm going to bring a whole bunch of stickers and a whole bunch of stuff down there.
Really? Wait, sorry. When was that again, Jesse? End of this month?
January 29, 30, 31st, and it ends on the 1st. I'll be down in El Salvador for Plan B Bitcoin El Salvador conference.
That's huge, man.
I'm going to put a whole bunch of stickers and cards everywhere. Grill Ape's going to load me up before I go. He's got all the stuff.
Yeah, man. I got you, bro. You know, I always carry something for SPX, man.
Of course. All right, guys. I love you. I got to go. I got daddy duty now. So I am glad that I tried to sneak on, and of course, I didn't get a chance to sneak on. I wound up talking too much, but I love you all.
Amazing to speak
Love
to
you,
you, Jesse.
Thank you for coming up.
No problem. Go watch that episode for me. Let me know how it was.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. Thank you so much, man.
Love you, Jesse.
Bye, guys.
See you, mate. Bye, girl.
See ya.
Jesse's awesome, man. Smashing it.
Yeah. He's gonna make you hyped.
Jesse's next mission is hyped.
Yeah, I'm definitely bullish on that guy.
Who have we got? Kent. Hey, Kent. Did you want to jump up before? And Lanky's back. Hello, mate.
Lanky.
Yo, what's up, DJM?
What's the fucking Balenciaga? Balenciaga.
Yo, GM guys.
Hello.
Yeah.
How's the charity?
Yeah, I'm on fishing right now, and yeah, just listening only on space.
Oh man, yeah, the fresh cockerels I can hear, man. That's some real peaceful life over greed, Kent.
Yeah. GM.
GMA.
GMA on.
Yeah, only here on space, just like very good topic, guys.
Yeah, nice one, Kent. Thanks for tuning in, man. That sounds like a real nice. What is it? Morning time where you are? Late time where you are? Morning.
Yes, it's 5:49.
Oh man, seize the day, Kent. You got the spaces, you got the fishing.
Yeah.
What's lighting you up in the cognosphere, man?
I don't have anything about the cognisphere, man. Yeah.
Just living it in real time. Yeah, fair play,
Yeah.
mate.
Just supporting about the SPX.
Yeah,
He just
that's the way,
likes the
man.
community. He doesn't even own any. He just likes the community.
That's legit. That's legit. And Lanky, what's going on, man? You've been rugging a few times. Sorry,
Yeah,
Kent. Don't let me interrupt you. Please keep going.
I like the sound. I like the chickens.
I'm getting all
roosters.
serene with this background noise.
And he's
Good
playing
morning and
Ocarina of
welcome to the
Time.
cognosphere.
But yeah, Kent, nice one, mate. Thanks for joining in, man. It's good to have you here, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Ruben, you ready for tomorrow? We're gonna go. You're gonna go hang with T Dog. He's coming to London, and we're gonna go have a catch up.
Sick. Has he gotten his haircut yet, or is it still the monk bald patch with the the SPX coin?
Is the Ponzi also
no, that's
coming?
Fucking the Ponzi, not T Dog.
I was
right.
like, is he
T-Dog and
also
the Ponzi
coming?
both don't try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man,
I
it's
got them mixed up.
yeah, we got French Eons. But yeah, we're gonna go hang and catch up, and then yeah, I feel like we should see if we can do something with him, Lanky. See if like beyond I don't know what can we
Like,
do at 6 p.m.
do what?
I don't know. It's gonna be late, but there's always an opportunity, right, to do something. And T Dog's been an absolute.
Well, it's a 24/7 city. What do you do in London for like fun? Do you like go rob people? Do you get into like knife fights?
bit of knife violence just to set the tone for the evening. Don't listen to the media. That only happens sometimes, like once a day.
In certain suburbs.
No, we're going to Central, so we'll find something. I think we'll get a bit creative somewhere. See how much he's in for. I don't know how long he's in town for actually. So really depend on the mood he's in. He might be exhausted at the end of the day. But open invitation. Also, I keep saying it, and meeting up with Grill Ape as well soon. But if anyone's in town and you want to catch some vibes, me and Lanky we can be your hosts if I can volunteer you, Ruben. And there's loads of other good Eons here as well. So we're gonna see if we
definitely
can.
want to meet you one time in London. I've never been to London actually, so yeah, definitely want you to show me around a little bit.
100% Jasper.
And we can chill around a little bit too.
Mate, it'd be so good.
Yeah, everyone has to wear the sandwich board.
I want to I want to wear it.
Like 1 hour of the board.
Yeah, I actually want to.
You say that now.
No, for sure. Like, if I get a chance to wear the legendary sandwich board, and maybe even make some noise on the megaphone, it
Jasper,
would be awesome.
I will bring the megaphone out if you come, man. 100%.
Yeah.
It's yours, mate. It's yours. When Eon Reborn came to London, we had him in the sandwich board as well, and he was just like,
Wow.
bro, he
Yeah,
was
it's a dream.
so good. He was so good. I think like when we meet in Europe all together as well,
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we have like some really cool meetings before that. But I think what it will do is whenever I travel somewhere like so close, it always opens up my mind that like how close everything is for us. And
Yep.
I think that once we just make like kind of first point of contact, we'll just be like, man, just come over for the weekend. Come hang out, Jasper. Come be my guest, and we'll just be, are you going through Paris quickly? Who's about? And I think we're already doing that, but I think it'll really connect us in like a whole new way once we have that, a couple of days with each other or
Dude,
whatever.
like my dream would be to get like one of those vans, those vans with like a shower in it and a bed, and then just tour around Europe and meet all kinds of Eons all around Europe. That would be so cool. Like, yeah, for like 6 months or something. Like, do a little Eon tour.
Man, that would take off. That would be so
be
cool,
awesome,
man.
dude.
That would take off,
Yeah.
Jasper.
That would be like the perfect side quest.
That would catch on so well, as like people would just be following the journey.
Yeah, you can make a YouTube channel out of just that,
Ambitions, mate. We'd come and do like grills and campfires. We'd sing Kumbaya with you.
Do ayahuasca apparently as well.
I mean, I might leave that to you guys. Southern Fried Chad's in, I can see. Slower's in. We're taking we're taking people. Guys, if anybody would like to come up and join the SPX chat, feel free to. But I was going to say something actually. It was Oh, what was it? Oh yeah. No, it's gone. No. It was around content making, but I was talking to Southern Fried Chat about this yesterday. I've been trying to think of like a format of something to start pushing out more content every day, and maybe making like a group of people who would like to create like just get good at creating like YouTube content together. Like where we can compare notes. Kind of like trying to figure out how to work the algorithms, compare notes, and see if we can create like quality content, but of all our like unique flavors. So yeah, if anyone might be interested in kind of like doing more video stuff, let me know. Shoot me a DM. We don't have voice message anymore on this new rubbish X
Yeah, it's
Messenger.
killed you. It
Yeah.
killed your vibe.
Fucking
Yeah,
horrible, dude.
stop sending you horrible messages like 10 minutes long.
Man, I can't do it when people like send you a voice message sometimes, and it's like 4.5 minutes, and you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, well, that would be me. I
And then
can't
you
help
like
it sometimes when I start.
struggle to respond to like everything in the message, and then you're like, "Do I just send a voice note back?" And this is now just a conversation instead of like, yeah, a message that I can like read the message like 30 times and then be like, okay, it's been 2 days. I know what to say back now.
This is basically me and Jasper just like back and forth.
Yeah.
The system's come after us, Jasper. It's targeted
Yeah.
us. We're
Yeah.
victims.
They deleted it. I actually made a tweet like, should you be able to make a voice message in a tweet? Just like send out a regular tweet. And then 2 days later, they deleted it off the DMs. I was like, what the heck?
That is such a shit idea when you can all of it from the platform.
Yeah, like, oh, they just took that one tweet and like, yeah, fuck it all.
Jasper, you jinxed it, man. You jinxed it for
Yeah, I
everyone.
jinxed it for sure.
Yeah, no, but basically just gonna, I don't know, figure out there is an algorithm, and I get there's nothing like will replace like hard work and consistency and putting out like sick content. But if anyone has like any ideas and you want support, I'm trying to think of ways to like I know Hype, you were talking about like editing stuff. Grateful for that, and I kind of want to learn to do other stuff as well, because I think there's probably so many people. I mean, I'm probably limited for now to like with UK Eons, but trying to think like how can we create like something a really cool. I don't know, like pool our like knowledge together so we can figure out how to make like cool content at volume, and because sometimes when I make stuff, it's kind of scrappy and it's not with a bit more formula. It would probably be like 50% easier and maybe a bit more like
Yeah.
valuable.
Yeah, I think so. Because you and Lanky are like on a winner with what you're doing. So we just back that a little bit more. Because that's what I was thinking. Because you like, there's like street interview channels, and it's like you have all the different ones, and then you have the ones that go to like universities and shit, and the ones that just like interview drunk women outside of bars. And it's always sort of the same formula where there's like 30 to 60 seconds, and then like the captions are like on the screen. But the ones that work more are always the controversial ones or something.
Yeah.
It's always like, yeah, they're always like dumb, or they're like, would you go through your boyfriend's phone right now? Like, how would you feel if you found out your boyfriend was cheating on you right now? Do you want to test it? Go through his phone. and shit like that.
Yeah.
Whereas like you can pull someone up on the street and you can be like, the economy is fucked, how do you feel about it? But maybe like general general people won't get so like rage baited by it. But I think having like the right questions and the right formula for like the questions that you ask are like good, because then you can go and like do that for like 2 or 3 hours, ask people like the same good questions, like how do you feel about BlackRock being the largest owner of family homes when most people can't even afford to buy a home, but now we're forced to rent back from private equity. And then you get people's takes on that, and then some people have smart takes, and then over the course of 2 hours or something, you'll probably have a good couple of clips, maybe like a long form video, and then short form clips as well.
100%. Yeah, like
So
you
do it once a week.
those questions you sent me actually, like to the theme of what you're saying. I mean, definitely. I think Ruben, I know you're here. We should hit those. I think personally, your voice would Ruben hit that, like, because Ruben can go in like so fast, quick brain. And I think we could do like a pretty good setup, you know, like throwing out those questions. Do you think it would be like yeah, like for long form content, I guess just longer conversations, right? Is that, I don't know how to like jazz that up or something, you know, make that like, maybe that's jazzy enough.
Maybe, unless
You know, what
you like.
struck me about Southern Fried Chat's episode with Saucy is that Saucy mentioned that he needed like the long form content, the conversations with people where they were face to face, so doxed basically. That's what he needed. Personally, I didn't need it at all, but it just showed me that there is definitely like also an audience that needs this in order to get like convinced. So it's probably about multiple types of content.
Yeah, maybe Ruben, we give it a bash and we see if we can get some long conversations with you. Yeah, just speaking to Londoners, man. Do you reckon?
Hell yeah, man, let's do it.
Yeah. Perfect. We can just also there's a bit of a goofy one, but I had the idea of taking like a tire and flipping it around London. Like flip the tire, flip the stock market. But that's one we need to brainstorm together, man, when we see each other. But I think that would be pretty funny. I don't know about long form content for that, but I think that could be pretty silly too.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you haven't done the first thing. I was thinking about that the other day when the competition and your like entry, you had the like anime outfit and the like box
Yeah,
that you get people, and the like egg race and stuff.
yeah. That the egg race was like, after a while we were like, oh man, can they like just pay attention to SPX, because they were just like, oh my god, that was such good eggs, and I was like, yeah, it was really good.
So we're trying to flip the stock market. Do you want to flip the stock market? You like pick up the egg and you like peg it in a wall. Shut the fuck up about the egg.
I love the egg. It's so creative. You're like, yeah.
Anyway, I have this really cute little tiny token, and we're totally like a movement. And
Please take us seriously. Yeah, no, I mean, like the box, actually, the initial idea, I couldn't pull it off at the time, was to make a box big enough to actually flip and then get them to flip it. And but obviously, you realize when you go out onto the streets that whatever your idea is, it usually goes quite differently from the initial plan, because it's like real life happening. But I thought a box would be easier than a tire, but a tire kind of feels like a bit more of a challenge. But a box is like better branded because you can see it from far away. So if it's like a meter by a meter, it looks, you can kind of capture it more video, like flip the box, flip the stock market. So maybe we should experiment with both, Ruben, and see if we can split test.
It would be cool if like the tire was just an SPX coin. So you make the side
Oh,
like the coin, you know. So it's like
yeah.
a huge coin rolling through the street.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We can at least spray paint it a nice yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant. The yellow coin. SPX man? No, that's going to freak people out.
No, 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 no.
There'll be a statue of him one day.
Yeah.
I love him, but he's still a bit niche, you know.
Chang's monstrosity rolling through the streets of London.
Just looking so depressed.
So you're sharing the revolution. Revolution. I can see from his cheery face.
He's very happy. He's a man who's worked his entire life to eventually get nowhere.
Oh my god. But yeah, guys, I've unfortunately got to shoot off. I'm up in like 6 hours for work. But before I go, does anyone? I'm still good if anyone wants to jump in and say their piece. Otherwise, I'm gonna go.
Nah, man, have a lot of fun tomorrow with T-Dog.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. We'll report back. We'll report back.
Yeah, for sure.
And
there's definitely gonna be videos, I hope.
definitely, we'll capture something. We'll capture something. Some of the magic
Cool.
and. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Mike is he's a bit under the weather, but I'm sure he's going to be on the mend. He sends his love as always, and Very Hoodish has got more spaces through the week with him. So definitely tune in for those. And remember Jesse's piece that he's invited everybody to watch. Super big stuff. So thanks, guys. Thanks everyone who jumped up and was speaking. Sorry, Jasper, go for it, mate.
No, I just wanted to say, like, I really enjoyed the spaces. It was a good energy tonight, and yeah, I loved it. Feel even more bullish. So
100%. Love you, Jasper. Thanks, everyone. Persist forever.
thank you, everyone. Good
Love you,
night.
Love you,
girls.
girls.
Bye.
Have a good
Love you,
day.
girls.
Bye bye.